want y'all to make some noise right now for Michelle de Swarte, y'all.
Give it up for Shannon, guys. And also, Shannon is like, I didn't even know. Shannon, I met you in December. Yes, I met her in December when my friend was performing here. And I said hi, and this was your intro. You was like, baby girl, my pussy is clean. Yes, she fucking did. Yes, she did. She was like, baby girl, I'm not wearing any knickers, my pussy's clean. I was like, okay, good. That's good. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Give it up for fucking Shannon. What a great host. This lady needs to hurry up and do stand-up comedy because she's got the rest of us like just watching her on stage, just being like, bitch, hurry up, man. I don't want to follow this. Come on. Come on. I walked in. I came from another gig in Long Island City, which was it was a sea of vanilla. There was one woman in the crowd, there was one black woman in the crowd wearing a big weed leaf t-shirt. She was like, 420, and I was like, yeah! I was like, now let's make these white people laugh. So, yeah, I'm very happy to be here. So I'm from the UK, as you can tell. Get off the stage, babe. Get off the stage. It's not your time. It's not your time. It's pussy power time. So I'm from the UK, and I'm not going to bitch about America. I understand you are the only country that still think we're classy. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, when I came to this, Shannon said, I was dying to do this gig, by the way. I was like, oh my fucking God, yes. Is this where they keep all the black people in Bushwick? They're all in here. I was like, we are swimming in a vat of cocoa butter. I love it. So, Shannon was like, the theme of this week, because it's 420, the theme of this week is high and how you get your high, right? And I was like, drugs, bitch, drugs. That's how I get my high. No, still doing it. Still doing it, Richard, still doing it. And like, I just came from LA, and like, I thought I was sober. Anyone do that when you think you're sober and then you go to LA and realise you're not? I was hanging out with these people, I'm like, well, I've been sober for like a year. And they were like, you're drinking? And I was like, yeah. When I say sober, I mean I don't do coke anymore. And when I say I don't do coke, I mean I don't buy coke anymore. I don't buy coke anymore. Silly. Is it Jesus Christ? Yes, exactly. And this is when I knew I had to like just tone it down a bit. I would go out to nightclubs with my friends and they'd be like, do you remember when we went to this? Yeah, also, I walked in and she was playing fucking Cardi B on a violin. I walked in and I was like, has the intermission already happened? Because I cannot follow that. Like, you know, she was like, and I was like, I can't come up here with jokes after that. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, this is when I knew I needed to tone it down. I'd go to clubs, and my friends would be like, Michelle, do you remember when we went to this club? And I'd be like, I've never been to this nightclub before. On the west side, bitches? Never. Never, not me. They'd be like, we've been to this club like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. I'd be like, no way. Like, I've never been in here. And then I'd be in the club, I'd be dancing, I'd be like, this place is really tacky. And then I'd walk into the bathroom and I'd be like, I love this club! Why didn't you tell me it was a club with the black and white tiles in the bathroom? And that's when you know. Also, another sign when you know you've been doing too much coke is when you go to the bathroom, come out of the bathroom, and actually don't go to the toilet. Like, when you realise you still need to go to the toilet, you know that one? And you're queen, yeah. I was just at the bar and I was talking to this lovely person who was asking me like, am I queer? And I was like, I'm fucking queer, bitch. I'm fucking queer. But honestly, I come from a long line of lesbians, alright? My grandmother's a lesbian. Why? You know why you're saying that? Because your grandmother's not a fucking lesbian. That's why you're saying it. Let me tell you some of the ratchet stories. So my grandmother's a lesbian, my sister's a lesbian, my cousin. There's basically, I've got like 6 lesbians in my family, not one gay man, right? And my grandmother always says to me, she's like, you know, if I was born today, you wouldn't even be here. And you're like, it's true. It's true. Yeah, my grandma's like, it happened in the 60s and I just kept on fucking people and getting pregnant and just seeing what would happen. And I was like, really? Like when my sister came out, my sister said to me, we were like smoking a joint in bed, and my sister was like, I'm gay, and I was like, we know. I'm happy you now know. But she went, please do not tell our gran. Like that was her thing, she was like, because my gran's Jewish, right? I'm Jewish and Jamaican, which in... Yes. Oi, Bumba Clark Vey, bitch. Oi, Bumba Clark Vey. But I think in New York, how that's pronounced is Dominican. That is Dominican. Right? So let me tell you a quick story, right? So I told my gran, like I was joking with my gran. My gran's fucking like, and also my gran, as soon as my great-grandmother died, my grand sister was like, I'm gay too. And then both of their wives look exactly the same. No one's talking about it, but anyway. But this is how nuts. So my gran says to me, I'm joking with my gran, and I say to my gran, like I used to do a joke about her, right? And the joke used to go that I used to go, oh gran, I do this joke, but you know you always try and like you try and shock your elders. You know what I mean? You try and shock them like you're the first person to do shit, right? And so I was like, oh gran, I do this joke about you where I talk about the fact that you was a lesbian, but you was a lesbian in the 70s before the Brazilian wax and foreplay was a machete, yeah? Right? Whatever, I'm not saying it was a good joke, it wasn't a good joke. But this is how, you know when your gran tops you, not like that, no. And she said to me, really, that's nothing. She went, I was eating pussy in the 60s, and back then we used to take bread into the bedroom, and I was like, what? Yeah, exactly. I was like, and that's what I'm saying, you ain't got lesbian grands. You're like, yeah, I'm like, no, let me tell you about the realness. So I was like, oh, so you're like making her eat like a baguette, because you're like a top, and she's like a bottom. Yeah, gran, and she went, oh no, darling. She went, back then, we didn't even talk about shaving. She went, you had to take some bread, because after you went down on a girl, you had to dislodge the hair. Now, I'm not... This is the realness. She wasn't telling me it's a joke. There was no joke. She was just telling me, like, facts, bitch. Like I was trying to shock her, and she was like, yeah, they was hairy. And actually, we used to eat bread after, because that was the only... And I was just like... Exactly. Oh my God. Like, until you've grown up watching your gran tongue her girlfriend, you ain't lived my life. You haven't lived my life. So I've always been bisexual. It hasn't ever been a thing. But I'm having a hiatus at the moment, guys, because I'm 37 and I've realised that I'm too broke to be a lesbian right now, guys. I'm just like too broke. I don't have enough money to be the dominant one in a relationship. I don't. I'm fucking still pursuing art. And the kind of girls that I'm into are like, no bitch. You know what I mean? I'm like, and another thing is, you're gonna like that, and they're like, you can't even get my Uber here, no bitch. No. So I know my place right now, I'm just like, you know, just waiting, just laughing at white douche jokes. Oh, by the way, due to a cry from the floor, my invite, you're welcome. From Australia. Yeah, don't clap. They gentrified a whole country. A whole country! A whole country! So I'm happy that you're here though. Are you gonna like me? Are you the person who tells me it's time? Oh, good. I'm never done, bitch. Never done. Never done. So I'm going to I'm gonna filter it out. I'll wrap it up. I'll wrap it up. And I just did a gig in Long Island City. Exactly. Is the queen. If there's a place in New York that could queef, it is Long Island City. Is where it's the femidom of places. It's where carrier bags go to die. It's, you still see cassette tape in the trees, and you're like, that is current. That happened yesterday. So I just did a gig, and it was just like I was trying to talk about 420, and it was a room full of white people, and there was one black woman with a marijuana leaf on her t-shirt, and we were just like, yes, but we didn't want to get too excited because we were like, we're the only ones here. So we were like, yes. It was a lot, but I sort of entered on this joke, and I ended with you because it's an absolute pleasure, like just to be here and just swim in just like the brownness. And also I love that Shannon was like, I'm going to be the whitest person here on stage tonight. And I was like, no, you're not, bitch. No. That's going to be me. You're welcome. Jewish and Jamaican, what can I say? Also, you know when I first moved here, everyone was like, you should live in Crown Heights. They was like, oh, you're Jewish and Jamaican, you should live in Crown Heights. And I went there and I realised I'm mostly Jamaican. Because their motherfuckers are so racist. Who knew? I had no idea. I would walk around waving at Hasidic Jews and they'd be like, no bitch. And I was like, but my mother is Jewish, my mum's Jewish. That makes me full Forget it. I'll leave with this. So comedy is a great equaliser, right? Comedy is this thing where we all start off from the same fucking start place. And I was doing a gig in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We have a Lancaster in England, and your Lancaster is better. Can you believe? So, on my way to this gig, and this comedian, my brother had come to visit me from Israel. My brother's sitting in the back, and this comedian's sitting in the front, and this white, fat comedian, and he's like, you know what, Michelle, it's alright for you. You're Jewish, you're black, you eat pussy. He's like, you eat pussy, and me, I'm just a fat white comic. So it's really hard for me in comedy right now. And my brother was like, just like, oh my God, what are you gonna do to him? And his name's Brent, coincidentally. And I was like, oh my God, Brent, do you know what you could do as a fat white comedian who's having a really hard time right now? Do you know what you could do? Any other job, motherfucker. Any other job. Any other job. Any other job. I was like, you know what's just as hard? Like, you know what twice, like, you want just as hard, bitch, just as hard. And I was like, fat white comedians, I can think of Candy, Bellucci, Goodman, and that is literally just the Johns. So, please. Sniff it.